play action. Man, you have CMC, George Kittle, and then you have 11 personnel with Christian Kirk, Mike Evans, and young Brock. I didn't like my guess wizard.
Well, they don't call him the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on third and long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And this is going to keep the drive moving. That's close, Brock. It looked like they might have stopped him. They're going to say it is just enough to convert on fourth.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
Purdy to throw it. Right side, caught by Stribley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of a yard.
Over the decades, you want to see elite defenses in the NFL. They have the big people that can run and the little people that will tackle. In that corner, well, he did his job there.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Getting 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They stick with McCaffrey. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. All right, Brock, so they didn't get the first, but now this is very tempting. You just got a chunk. All you need now is a single yard.
And you know what those new age analytics will tell you.
Go for it.
You got to go.
Purdy trying on 4th down. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Quick slant to Samuel. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another 49.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Oh, but you don't know. But he don't know.
Caught on the slant. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel on the 12th play in that series.
Now we all need you get our niggas some post-traumatic some Antonio Brown, whatever they gave him. Get him back on the court, and we're gonna be looking good. They might be liking be spicy on defense. We're gonna be looking spicy on offense, super spicy. Yeah, you know, he's from the East Coast to go to another coast and experience, time of your life, man. You know, ain't come true. East Coast dreams, move out the West, you ain't got to do too much. Got all your sponsors and shit. Yeah, that's how it is for me. I live in Europe, but I'm away from my sponsors right now, so it's like been sucky. So I'm just going to get my shit when I go back over there, man. But if you're an entertainer or a bomb.
A play fake now hurts to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
I thought he didn't get traded to New England. Brown, that's a different Brown. Oh, that's the
first down.
That is not easy to do.
Hollywood,
man. Chunk, explosive plays through the air. This defense is really
Hollywood, man.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play fake with Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball.
300-pound fat dude.
So close to play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Working on 2nd down. Hurts. Caught for a moment, but the hit knocks that out. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Nick Bosa. And that play makes it 3rd and 15.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and long for him here. To the outside, complete. It's Smith. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain him about 16 before they did so. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And they're able to answer early here. We are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. We get a timeout here, taken by the 49ers. Be there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. After the sack, Purdy. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. McCaffrey on third down. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. That is a San Francisco first down. Talk about a clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
You know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that won't move the chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Purdy throwing here. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Second and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Now Purdy. That's Evans making the catch outright. He's out of bounds after picking up a bunch. Still not enough for the first, though, Brock. Third down coming up.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
The final throw before the break. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They've got a man in motion. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He rolls to his right. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and you're going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You've got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that third down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front seven, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
No place to go. They get him to their turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 now from 46. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, they need 7. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Leading out of bounds here. Looks like he gained 4 before that. It will be first down, 49ers.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the game to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage.